I like Marco a lot. He's a great musician, and I don't know if you've ever seen him live, but he's super energetic on stage, especially in his solo. And I just really like his albums. I think this new one is really quality.
It is time.
Hey everybody, watching Galaxy Jams X. My name's RJB. I'm the guest here. We're going to listen to a song by Marco Benevento called "We Were Here." This is off of his most recent album, which is called Benevento. For those who don't know Marco, he's a pianist and musician and collaborator with a lot of people. He started in the Benevento Russo duo with Joe Russo. Probably most well known at this point for playing in Joe Russo's Almost Dead or J-Rad, which is a huge Grateful Dead inspired band. But solo music, I think, is always unique and inspiring and really different from what you would expect from someone who came from the jam scene. So I'm really excited about this new album.
All right, let's check it out.
Ooh. Sounds lo-fi. Cool. This is cool.
I love that rhythm in the back.
Yeah.
Very subtle. Interesting phrasing.
It's an interesting direction, you know?
Yeah,
There we go.
kind of reminds me of a lot of the psychedelic stuff that's going on.
Distorted hearing and all that.
Yeah, like Australian psychedelic scene. And stuff like that.
It's like it makes sense and doesn't make sense at the same time. You know, it's so well written.
That's really cool. It's got a cool phrasing in it. It's like dissonant phrasing that he's doing.
Yeah.
And it just creates this cool soundscape that I'm really, really liking. It just, again, reminds me of a lot of that Australian stuff we listened to lately.
Yeah.
That's like psychedelic porn crumpets.
Yeah.
I was hearing a lot of Tame Impala.
Tame Impala,
you know,
yeah.
with
It does,
like that.
yeah.
It sounds like that's, and the imagery that I got was like, it felt like it was like a bunch of like churning, bubbling water in the beginning, and then you just see this massive structure that's slowly coming out, and you just hear all like the different, you know, arms of the song coming together, from like, you know, the unexpected vocals to like those keyboard flourishes.
Yeah.
It was great.
Even like the childlike chorus.
Yeah.
The childlike vocals in the chorus are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
He has a lot of toys, like a lot of toys, you know what I mean? There's a lot of classic piano, there's a lot of synths, there's a lot of loops, there's so much going on. There's a lot of layers, which I appreciate, but it's still simple enough, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's
Definitely.
Great. It's great.
Oh, what a switch.
Sounds like a totally different song.
Yeah. love that lead. That sounds cool.
Oh my god. Sick.
Jeez, dude, it's so good.
It has that sound quality. It's kind of like from the 60s almost. It has that like vintage sound.
It's high fidelity lo-fi.
Yeah.
So
It's
cool.
Perfect word.
Oh, that bubbly synth in the back. I like that. It's so dreamy.
Yeah, you're right. There's so many different toys that he's playing with. Reminds me of MGMT too.
Ah, a little bit. Yeah.
That bubbly synth. I really like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's so dreamy.
Little touches of rhythm that keeps it going.
This part reminds me of Ozric Tentacles.
You can just tell he was playing around in the studio with this. With just
Literally.
something. Oh, I got the sound. How can I make it sound?
How can I make it sound more soundy?
Yes. Sweet. That was very cool. That is kind of what you're talking about, though. Completely unexpected by, you know, you said who he plays with usually, and then definitely a different direction. But it's kind of like what we were talking about right at the beginning of the show is there, you know, we have a lot of people that come on and you expect them, oh, I like, you know, this band and that band. Well, no, they like something completely different than what they're actually doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RJ, what made you
it's
pick?
great.
What made you pick that one?
I mean, I like Marco a lot. He's a great musician, and I don't know if you've ever seen him live, but he's super energetic on stage, especially in his solo. And I just really like his albums. I think this new one is really quality. But that song is different from what you'll hear on the rest of the album. Like he switches it up a lot. It sounds like a lot of different kind of influences. If you guys listen to Neil Francis, but it reminds me of that, and that like Neil Francis does the same thing. It's like one song sounds like a psychedelic rock song, the next is like a swing jazz song, and just kind of like do a lot of different things, which I really appreciate.
That's cool. It also kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever listened to Matt Berry's music. He's an actor that's on What We Do in the Shadows. Have you ever seen that show?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
He has.
He is.
Yeah, he has music out, and it has that same kind of quality to it. It's very vintage '60s sounding, with kind of just playing on the vocals and messing around with stuff, and it's actually it's not like, you know, it's like his music that he's been doing. I think he's been doing it all along all his life, and they became an actor and all this kind of stuff, and been, you know, very successful at that. But it reminds me of that. So if you like that too, check out some Matt Berry.
Yes.
Yeah, it, you know, doesn't sound like your typical jam band affair, but the thing that I'm really excited about when I listen to this is knowing who he is that when he plays it live, he's definitely going to make it a lot longer, and he's definitely going to jam it out. And I think that Jennifer is going to do the same thing with her song, is that it doesn't sound like your typical jam band thing, but when she's playing it live, you know that they're just going to go for it and take it as far as it can go, which is what makes, you know, these shorter studio releases so much more interesting. Because you know like what they're going to do live, which is, well, you don't know what they're going to do live, right? So it's super interesting. Hey guys, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. Thanks for watching that React video. If you want us to listen to your favorite song, be sure to message us on Facebook. We may include it in our next video. We also do a live improv jam stream. Be sure to check out the schedule on our socials of when we're going to stream next. And if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.